Yeah.
So, hello everybody. Welcome to the Fairy Tale Podcast, sponsored this week by us because we're just that cool.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, I'm just trying to prep you guys because next week we will have sponsors, and
Yay!
they are actually cool and relatable to the kind of content that we produce. So that will be something interesting, and please make sure to check them out because actually a lot of the sponsors we were excited to get because they're actually stuff we would legitimately use. So I'm happy to be sharing this stuff with you next week. And look forward to that. And I'm sorry that we're late, but we had a lot of stuff that we wanted to do and talk about a little early, and I had a couple of people that I was babysitting that I needed to get out of here real quick. So sorry, it's my fault that we're late. It's never the fault of anyone else because I'm the one in control of the little button that says start broadcast. So it's always my fault. And of course, we'll never blame our guests because we want them to come back. That's very important. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, in case like our random posts all over our social media weren't enough to like get the word out, we are joined by the awesome Chuck Huber, who I love how I was just able to set him up to full screen right before he did that too. Now you
Yikes!
gotta stare at them with your third eye.
Well, you can't tell which eye it is when it's that close.
Okay, hold on. Since we're doing that. Yes, you can.
What are we doing? I'm worried.
I'm just showing my dog.
Oh. My dog is chewing on stuff.
Okay, well, if we're doing that.
Oh, hi, dog. Yeah, look,
Oh.
Sora.
Oh, hi.
No, we have barks all over the place.
Wait, where's my cat? I need to join on this.
All right, welcome to the
no.
Animal Cast.
Animal cast.
Officially the Animal Cast.
Hi. My dog has a bow tie, but I'm not about to try to adjust. He's all dressed up for it. I'm not about to try to adjust my camera to find him, though.
And I don't think I'll ever get Hank out because it was raining and thundering today, and Hank doesn't like thunder, so he's hiding in his little corner. So.
My dog hates thunder, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's...
Yeah, it was raining and thundering a bunch today, so he's like curled up by the stove because apparently the stove equals safety. I don't know why.
Well, that's where he was cuddled up 2 weeks ago.
Right. I mean, he's
Well.
mostly been on the couch lately. Hang on. Let's see if I can.
He hides between the sink and the oven because, you know.
Yes, you know. Okay.
Everybody's really excited to see everybody, by the way, all of the people in the comments.
Yay!
They're like, hello!
Hi.
Stephen the Amazing said it wouldn't be Fairy Tale Podcast if it wasn't arriving late.
Right. That's true.
It's
there
true.
he is hiding on my couch. There.
Aw, puppy.
Yes. Well, Hank's like about 5 or 6 years old now.
He's a puppy. Always a puppy. There's
He's
my
always a
dog.
puppy.
He's chewing on stuff, making all sorts of noise. Gerald! Nope.
So it's the
Okay.
attack of the barks, as Lucy so
Whoa,
loved.
that's just my
All
forehead.
dogs.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's a thing that Lucy started. She has nicknames for
Hashtag
everything.
barks.
Hashtag barks has already
Doggy
started.
podcast.
There are hashtags all over the place, but the one we really want you guys to promote is hashtag
Fairy
Fairy
Tale
Tale
on
on Toonami, guys. Promote that one. Let Toonami and Adult Swim know that you need Fairy Tale on the Toonami block.
One of our
We're oversaturated with Attack on Titan. Put some Fairy Tale up there.
Bob Jones wants to say hi, Chuck.
Who says hi?
Bob Jones.
Hey, Bob Jones.
He's been watching for a long time.
All right, so I figure we're gonna have some questions that we're gonna get out early, and then we're gonna kind of turn it over to our audience, which we just refer to as our guildmates, and then just trying to keep it fairy tale-ish, and so those will go through our Mira Jane here. She'll be reading the comments off to you so that you can know, or you can just click the link that she just sent and look at them yourself. There you go. Yeah. Just take the middleman right out.
I mean, well, Lisana couldn't find it,
Oh.
so I was posting it for that. But I mean, I was totally posting it for Chuck.
You're totally.
I was totally thinking of you. I'm only...
All right. So, who had questions? who on the crew had questions? Most of the stuff I just wanted to do, I got out of the way at a KaiCon. I called him Shorty, took a photo. I'm pretty much done for most of it because like
That's all you wanted to do?
yeah. Well, I mean, I made a joke to Tyler the other day once they announced who was playing Sting and Rogue, and because they had Michael coming over from Rooster Teeth to dub Sting. I made a joke to him. I was like, "Oh, so if I wanna audition for Fairy Tale, I have to first go through Rooster Teeth." Nice. Okay, I see how it is. But I mean, for the most part, I mean, obviously, guys, if you don't know, he's Blue Note. Like that's I mean
that's his connection to here.
That's his connection to Fairy Tale, but that doesn't mean we specifically need to have a Fairy Tale character to have them on the show. It's just that pretty much everybody that works at Funimation has been in Fairy Tale at one point in time.
One of those shows. It's one of those shows that everybody gets on.
And guys, don't forget,
8 million characters.
There's more than just Hiei stuff you can talk about. He is also Stein from Soul Eater.
Oh, I love Stein.
I
pretty much just like your characters.
The always fan favorite Shao Tucker from.
No.
Oh God.
You know, that guy has never made fangirls cry. Never. No.
Never.
Nope.
I like that today of all days is the day that I saw somebody else post that picture of like a dog wearing a black wig. Put a black wig on a white dog and just watch anime fans' hearts break.
It hurts. It's bad.
I mean, there's so much stuff that you've been in and you've done. I guess
Vegeta?
first and foremost.
No.
How much? No, he was.
No, I lied. I got confused. You were in Dragon Ball, weren't you?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, Emperor Pilaf.
Oh, Garlic, right?
And Garlic Jr.
That was
Garlic Jr., Pilaf.
I just had to. Vegeta wasn't who I said who I thought you were. It was
I
how
wish I
was
was
getting
Chris
there.
sometimes.
Chris
No,
Sabat
that's how I was going to get there. I just needed to name a character to get there first.
Chris Sabat was most of the cast of DBZ.
You were privy to my stream of consciousness there, and it made me look
It's
like
nice
an
to be
idiot.
privy to your stream of consciousness.
I'm not sure that
You were
that's
also
true.
Android 17,
Oh yeah, Android 17. That's right.
who they finally got to the Android saga in DBZ Abridged. So I would definitely suggest watching some of those because that was just too funny.
Those guys are great.
They are great. I haven't technically met the Team 4-Star guys. I've met Little Karibo, and we've on our old Naruto show we talked to Masako X. So technically we've talked to Goku and Frieza. But speaking of Frieza and bringing it back to Yu Yu Hakusho, I would have loved to have talked to John Bergmeyer's mother.
Right.
Yeah, because especially after the horror of watching this one, have to watch the Genkai Dies episode. Oh, spoiler alert!
No!
Oh gosh, blew it.
It's been over a decade. I think spoiler alert has officially.
I know, right?
That's like a Star Wars spoiler. Like if you haven't seen Star
Right.
Wars, Darth Vader's his father.
What?
Hey, guess what? Guess what? That officially means next year there's no such thing as spoiler alert for episode 3 anymore. Because it'll have passed
Oh, I still haven't seen that.
I still demand that next year there better be a hoverboard. 2015, we need to have the hoverboard.
I'm so mad by that hoax that they did.
Robert Zemeckis did not lie to us. There will be hoverboards next year.
Post the comment.
Yeah, and start wearing our clothes inside out. What else?
We have a comment from Emily that about us how everybody's in Fairy Tale. She said, except Vic.
Except
For now.
For now, Fairy Tale goes on for a while. Everyone will get.
It's not over.
I think it might have been the last time we had Tyler on for an interview. He was like, "So who should I cast Vic as?" And we were like immediately Dan Straight. Like that was he's a guy that like basically falls in love with all the pretty girls he sees and like is trying to romance them and everything. I'm like, I just think that'd be a hilarious character for Vic. Just in
do it
general.
well, that's for sure. He can totally.
Yeah, it's not like any character he's ever played before.
No, yeah, that's nothing like Atomic Isuo or anything.
Not typecasted or anything.
Oh, that's like me playing a crazy deranged scientist.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Oh, God, we have to get my pizza. Hold on.
Oh no! Don't
You
burn
can
the
still talk.
pizza.
I can hear you. While getting my-
Are you going to take us
Are you
with you to
sure?
your
We
pizza?
look- I don't know. There's so many of us. We're pretty heavy, man.
No, he's pretty strong. He's EA and everyone
That's
else.
right. That's
Awesome.
right. He's using the Dragon of the Darkness flame. That's
Yeah,
how,
that's how I cook.
all
That's
of
how
it.
I cooked it.
That's how he cooked
Darkness pizza!
I think
God, I
we've
need
already
to
started
take you
off
now.
with the most interesting. All right.
That would be an awesome way to cook things.
So
Oh God! Oh God!
I can't remember what I was going to ask. Oh,
Pizza.
is it hot?
Pizza.
Yes, it's hot. It just came out of the oven.
Oh, what? That's how that works.
no, it's totally taking the ice bucket challenge. That's
No, dude, they've raised like $13 million with that.
I know.
It's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
all in the name of
ALS research.
ALS research, which is amazing.
In
That's just-
the name of what?
Lou
ALS.
Gehrig's disease or ALS.
Oh, ALS. Okay.
Yeah.
The
It
one
sounded
that-
like you said something else, and I didn't.
ASS research.
No, I thought you said anal lust.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
It's like,
I
wow,
guess-
that
I
doesn't
guess
make-
that needs research. too.
That
I don't
you know
wanna
what?
be part of
Sadly,
it.
still not the worst thing we've said live.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. I
No,
never.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Here, I'll go ahead and just give you the basic rundown.
Oh no.
Get, fuck, cunt, goddamn. Okay, now you know what kind of words we use on the show, so you don't have to worry. We don't do that censor stuff.
Yeah, I usually just my ideas are not always normal.
Well, then you'll get along
Well-
fine with everybody here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I fit in so well in
Yeah.
there. It was my
I'm gonna have
crowd.
you on every show. Yeah.
That's why we know.
I mean, thankfully, the sad part is we don't have a manga chapter this week to dub because there's no new chapter on Crunchyroll, which that's so much fun. But we may bump up fan fiction a little early. See if Chuck wants to read a deranged fan fiction with us. Guys, keep the yaoi and yuri to yourselves. We did make the
No.
challenge. We did make the challenge last week. If
I
somebody
didn't find any.
fan fiction that is a
didn't
crossover
find
of
it.
Guardians of the Galaxy and Fairy Tale, we would totally dub it.
Wasn't found.
No, none of that was found. Oh,
Nope.
that's
Daryl
sad.
Green said he tried, but he didn't find anything.
All right, we'll find a
Dragon of the Darkness pizza.
fiction that you think we would enjoy, and we'll try and dub it. Yeah. Submit your candidates for fan fiction on our Facebook page, guys. All right.
I will be posting that in a second.
Okay. All right. So, who has questions for Chuck from the crew before we move on to the audience?
Oh.
Already.
Go breathe.
Yeah. Remember to breathe and not hyperventilate.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
right.
hyperventilating. I got it. Okay.
And speak clearly.
I'm looking at you.
That's not creepy at all.
Okay. Most important question ever.
Oh God, are you really gonna ask this question?
Oh,
Don't.
that's
What is your favorite color?
Blue. No, yellow.
good. Yellow!
Fine.
Yeah, you said blue first. That's her favorite, so she's all
Oh,
on
is
board.
it?
No, but he was quoting a thing that's hilarious.
A thing. I'm quoting Monty Python.
I know, but
Rare.
you're right. But
American swallow or a European swallow?
I don't know. Oh,
I don't know. Ah!
oh good. Stephen
Okay,
the Amazing
Well,
hashtag.
behind the rabbit is the rabbit. You twat! I almost soiled myself.
Hang on. There isn't a fairy tale crossover for Guardians of the Galaxy, but there's an Inuyasha one.
What?
What?
That's not fair. I mean, I guess it makes a little bit more sense.
Fucking idiot.
I had a
You're a
question
racist
though
bastard.
that's actually related. You play a lot of the crazy people. How is that? Would you like to play something different, or do you like kind of being the crazy villain people?
I have broad strokes in my personal character, so it's easy for me to play crazy people. I don't mind playing normal people. I play lots of normal people. I mean,
Well, yeah.
in Big Wind-Up, I was what's his name. In Kishi, I was Adashino. In well, Melt was kind of in Tower of Durage. He wasn't normal. I've played some normal people. But yeah, I like I'd like a just a regular hero. Like it's hard to find a hero with the voice, like my vocal range, because that's usually villain vocal range or character vocal range. But I think there should be a hero with my voice.
I mean, he kind of becomes one.
Yeah,
Doesn't start out that way, but
Elfman,
Huh?
Mary Jane. I just started plotting characters that he could voice.
oh dear.
Some hero characters he could voice if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a lot of fun to play the villain.
Oh my gosh.
I love playing the villain. It means it's gonna be the opposite
So
of
much
me.
fun.
Why is my caps lock was on? I almost yelled in the chat over here.
Yeah, in our completely unprofessional way, we dubbed the manga weekly on towards the end of the podcast. We will go onto Crunchyroll's Simulpub and dub the manga. And I gotta say, I have a lot more fun just doing the villain dialogue most of the time. It's just so much fun to play with.
I like being the cats.
The other thing I would like to know is if you ever use your voices for trickery in the real world, as it were.
Yeah, typically when I travel as a British person because you get treated a lot better if you're British. I don't know why.
True. Pardon
But
me.
if
Excuse
it's traveling
me.
around America, it tends to help.
Well, that makes sense.
Then I have Starbucks in DFW area where I'm Russian. I am Dmitry in this Starbucks. And the ladies behind counter think it's very interesting to talk to me because I am from Russia. They like
You kind of sound like you sound a little bit like Tom Hanks did in The Terminal.
yes, it's kind of fake Russian accent.
It's
Exactly.
Gregozia.
In Soviet Russia.
Soviet Russia.
Funniest thing was I had been at New York Comic Con and I was like I didn't have money for a hotel to stay in Manhattan because yeah. Anyway, and that night I had to basically like stay overnight in the LaGuardia airport.
Right.
And the only movie I had on my laptop was The Terminal, and I could not, like, a smile was permanently stuck to my face because I'm watching a show about a guy who's stuck in an airport that's less than 30 minutes away from me. But I'm in the wrong airport to be watching this movie.
You're stuck in the terminal
Mm-hmm. And so I was like, this is so meta. Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that I think the way I learned to do voices was through the power of evil. So
Did you
I had a kid prank call me when I was like about 12 or 13, and I used the Crypt Keeper voice to fake like I was an answering machine. And
You have reached the Crypt Keeper.
I was like,
Tales from the Crypt residents. We're sorry we're not able to take your call right now, but please leave your name and number after the scream.
I was at Texas Frightmare Weekend, which is a horror convention.
Yay.
My girlfriend, Jessica Grundy, she's an artist, and she was tabling there, so I was hanging out with her. But the Crypt Keeper, the guy who does the voice, was the announcer, so he was always like, be sure to have your tickets for, whatever. It was just really odd to have the Crypt Keeper doing all the PA announcements.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
Do you ever get your Starbucks confused, or is that the only one?
No, I do. There are times when I go into Scottish Starbucks as a Russian person, and I think, then they get confused as to why I'm not Scottish anymore. They're
What
like,
happened?
went to Scottish last time. I'm like, I was trying out my Russian dialect on you.
I'm just, crazy, and it's fun.
Ooh, that was good.
One of the first films I did, I played a Scottish con man, and the character wasn't originally written as Scottish, but I did it as Scottish because I thought it was a film that was half in Spanish and half in English, and I thought it would be fun to try to speak Spanish with the Scottish dialect. ¿Dónde está el centro? Hay que tomar un taxi? And all the Latinos down there thought that was really
So weird.
That was amazing.
yeah.
That is awesome.
Necesito aprender más español.
Sounds so weird.
Freaking me out. I love Scottish accents, but when you
I
make
lived
them
in
speak
Scotland for a
Spanish,
little
it's very strange. It's freaking me out a little bit. Um,
And I think one of the key things that anybody who generally is who's really like committed in their voiceover is having a good ear. Like that's usually really important because of being able to pick up and mimic those accents.
Right.
mhm.
Yeah, we started out like in our house. The everybody always would answer the phone and try to answer the phone with a different dialect or a different accent. So that's like I didn't realize it, but all my acting started as voiceovers. If you include the phone as a voiceover, so that's a similar experience to having a prank call was being the prank call on the other end of the line.
Mhm.
I think a lot of mine started from that and like just from television shows that I absorbed. Like I was halfway through my teens when I realized I could kind of mimic Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, and I was like, and then of course once you figure out you can do a voice that's like that is your childhood and beloved, and once you figure out you can do that at a later time in life, you just want to say the most horrible, foul, obnoxious stuff with that voice.
Right, exactly.
So like my Shaggy has said some horrible things.
Yeah, and you know what? The way the coaching I always give to people is start with an imitation and then twist it into something else, because like you can fail at an imitation of a voice and then just say it's your own new character, because that's really how I got Emperor Pilaf, because Pilaf is really an imitation of Edith Bunker from a show called All in the Family. She was, oh, Archie! So I was imitating
Oh my gosh, I know who that is.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Queen lady.
Doing
Yeah.
Those were the days!
I know where you're coming from.
Yep, me too, but I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
Emperor Pilaf. Oh, I'm a 60-year-old lady from Queens.
My half-assed impersonation of Mark Hamill's Joker came from a combination of Howard's mother from The Big Bang Theory and the Crypt Keeper. Kind of that's how that happened.
Howard!
Yeah, Chris Bevins likes to always say that Chuck Huber's got Trick A, Trick B, and Trick C. You know, my 3 different voices. I've got the crazy high alien voice, I've got my Hiei voice, and then I've got my deeper, like, Kibito voice. And every once in a while, he'll be like, give me Trick C with a little A rolled into it. And I'm like, oh.
Sounds like trying to order off a menu or something. I would like this voice, please.
I think, God, the Natsu voice that I do for the manga kind of started out as like a horrible impersonation of Vic's Ed Elric. So adding more rasp, and it all comes from the back of the throat. So
My Natsu voice is all the way back here. This is kind of how it sounded, and it took me weeks to get my throat to stop bleeding.
Yeah.
That's usually where I go when I do Frosh's voice. No, girl thinks so too.
yeah. And then there's I still think one of my favorite things to do is swap out like the characters. What time? Which one was it where we had like Lisana and Elfman dialogue?
Oh my god, it was a few chapters ago.
You switched over and used your natural voice for Elfman, and then I went to like beat
I
like
went obnoxiously high pitched. I was like, gee, Lisa.
yeah, and I went to like obnoxiously low pitched for Lisana. Like
It was close. It was like Kuwabara-esque, but you know.
well, more
lower.
kind of like if
I said ask.
Kuwabara and Metalocalypse kind of fused together in a way.
I was gonna say esque. The esque part is important there.
It was Elf Nietzsche and stuff like that. So
That was a good
just like this petite, sweet, curvaceous little girl. Just how are you? And, you know,
We're all crazy here, so this is fun.
it's basically hi, we're crazy. Yeah. So who had questions? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put myself.
I guess the only other one, I'm sure that somebody in the comments will ask it if I don't do it first. How did you get started? Like, what is your story? Also, I like your lower third. I didn't see it till just now. Yo, lower third.
Did I do it right? Did I do my lower third right?
That's beautiful.
All right. Yeah, I got started in voice acting. I mean, I started. Oh God.
So you're
I'm
dropping
making-
shit.
Gravity
That's why we
works.
can't have nice things.
Right, exactly. I started, doing like voiceovers for commercials and stuff when I was 19 in Chicago, and then I had a buddy named Brad Jackson when I moved to Texas, who was in my theater company. We did a sort of an improv show together, and one day we were rehearsing, and he's like, "Hey, you should go audition for this thing that's called Dragon Ball Z. They're auditioning. Go." And I was like, "Okay." And then I went.
Okay.
So it's one of those things, I just was at the right place at the right time.
That's really cool.
Sweet stuff.
Okay, yeah, I remember you, the commentary that ended up at the end of Yu Yu Hakusho. I remembered you saying something about how you were from Chicago, and I always had a question for you. Now, thanks for reminding me. Are you a Cubs fan?
Mm-hmm.
Good, 2 Cubs fans in the house. I have sadly not been to Chicago, but I have watched so much of the Cubs games. And everybody's like, "Really? You're a Cubs fan? You live in Nashville? You're a Cubs fan?" I'm like, "Yeah, but at least I'm not like a bandwagon jumper because obviously."
Right.
So if
That was one of the only Cubs games I went to when I was there. It was like one of the players' card days, so everybody got the little card of the player.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, bases loaded. They were down by 2, and he struck out, and all 15,000 of those cards came back out on the field. So they had passed out the card, and he blew the game for the Cubs, and everybody threw their cards on the field. It was kind of funny. Very Chicago.
Serious.
No, I'm aware. The curse of the goat,
Right.
the 100-year curse or whatever. Well, it's more than a 100-year curse now.
Right.
And then, of course, I can't remember the guy's name, and I don't really want to, but the guy that caught the foul ball that would have been an out.
Right.
I went through the depression with everyone else, man.
No.
Your pain. I feel your pain. And
I
she
know, we soothe it with the Bulls. Every once in a while.
we do. Yes, we do.
We rub a little Bulls on our Cubs fan, and we feel better.
And, well, I mean, the whole thing is, every once in a while, Sheehan will give me crap for being a Cubs fan, so.
Right.
Yeah. He'll post that it's Major League Baseball season on Facebook, and I'll be like, "Yes, I can finally watch the Cubs again." And he goes, "Hey, they're undefeated." I'm like, "I hate you."
Baseball.
I mean, that's a lot. That's one of the cool things I like about talking with a lot of the people that are at Funimation. You guys have about the same level of humor that we have, so.
Oh
it's
yeah,
great.
I mean that's the thing. We're all the same. We're all just nerds.
Yeah.
It definitely helps.
No.
Being a nerd is awesome.
Okay, now that I've got my Cubbies question out of the way, please continue.
I think I am. Those are the ones that I can think of right now. There are some questions in the in the comments. Tiger Queen wants to know if there's a character that you feel more connected to.
Probably Stein.
Nice.
I love Stein.
Stein, I think, sounds the most like you. It's more of
Yeah.
a natural voice for that.
Yeah, it's just kind of me being me as Stein. And I was a teacher, and I was a principal of a school, and I also know what it's like to kind of go insane. So
You
I'm
were
kind
a
of,
principal
Stein's
at a
pretty
school?
close to me.
What was it like being a principal?
That's a really horrible job.
I can only imagine. It seems
And
like a terrible job.
Wendy, were you principal for high school, or?
It was a small Catholic school, pre-K through 8th grade.
Ooh, dear.
Yeah, called St. Bernadette Academy, and
Dear.
yeah, it's a lot of hard work. Being a principal is very difficult because all the teachers give you their problems, all the students come to you, all the parents come to you with their problems. It's basically a job just about problems, and every once in a while somebody says you've done something right. But most of the time, all you hear is about everything that's going wrong, so it's kind of hard.
Right.
But I did take the fundraising from $0 to like $60,000 a year, so I helped in that.
Look at that. That's cool.
As as a former teacher, my mother would be very happy with that.
I don't know
How?
that like principals were awesome or something, or at least I just got some really awesome principals. I know.
Oh yeah, students love me. I mean, eventually students love me. The parents and teachers.
Yeah, I remember getting a new principal halfway through high school,
Same.
and that was
I
not
hated the
fun.
new person. She like changed all the rules.
Yep.
All
think-
of them.
I
Like
think you have a lot more students who love you nowadays, though.
Were you working for Funimation at the time, or voice acting at all?
Yeah. I was doing BBC and Yu Yu Hakusho during it. And there
Oh.
was,
Oh, no wonder.
Little kids who would come up to me and they'd go, "Somebody said you're Android 17." I'd be like, "Yeah, I am." "No, you're not." And I go, "Detention."
No wonder the students liked him.
Right.
they go home
That
and
was
watch
going to be
Monty
my
Python.
follow-up question, was if they knew that you did that, but apparently yes.
Or maybe it's like you're the one principal they could never get away from. Like they go home, turn on Toonami, and there you are watching them again.
Right.
Tell kids like if they don't behave, you'll keep your third eye on them or something.
Yes.
You can just walk around with a headband on. That would be
I always.
Yeah, cover
a
it.
good intimidation. We have another question that is, did you get to choose Kululu, and why, if you did?
No, I auditioned,
I didn't think you would have gotten to choose.
but
really.
they chose Kululu for me.
Right.
And I wasn't going to argue because,
Kulu's awesome.
once again, a crazy scientist.
Well, you know. I mean, I would argue that all scientists are crazy.
I think some people
Speaking
have-
as a scientist, I would
Okay.
say that all of us are crazy.
I think kind of there must be like this weird misconception about how voice actors at Funimation work. Like it's not like they have like a salad bar of rolls just sitting there, and they just walk up with a set of tongs and just pick which character
I
they
want
want.
this
That's
one.
not how it goes.
No, because there'd be a lot of fighting over Levi in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, there would.
No, I want it.
I didn't think so. That's why I changed the question a little bit. 'Cause
Although I got to watch my first Attack on Titan episode with Matt Mercer,
Mhm.
and his like when his character came in, it was like, oh my gosh, you just came in and killed everything and saved everybody, and there was dramatic music.
Oh, when was this?
it was awesome.
Was this at the con together? Like,
Yeah.
the Konami thing? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'd heard all about Attack on Titan. I played Caitlyn's father in Attack on
Cool.
Titan, but I'd never seen any episodes. So that was the first episode I saw, and I was like, oh crap, I'm going to have to make time to watch this, because it's got giant baby zombies. How can you not love a show with giant baby zombies? It's amazing.
Aww.
Also, did you get a chance to see the actual opening? Like the song that they use for the opening and everything?
No, I think I missed the opening.
Oh my god, there are so many parodies where somebody has taken the opening theme song for Attack on Titan and put it to so much other stuff. I just recently saw somebody take Attack on Titan and put it to Frozen.
What?
God, no, please don't.
That's
No,
awesome.
it was awesome. Oh, that's nothing. I've also seen them take clips from.
amazing.
I've also seen them take. No, it was today, in fact. I watched a video where they were like, "What if Frozen was a horror movie?" Like they set it up to make it look like Frozen. They made like a trailer for Frozen and made it look like it was supposed to be a horror movie. And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome!"
That one's
I love when they do that. Of course, what do we do with it? We just take like a song and like change it to "Do You Want to Cook with Elfman?" Because yeah, we have a segment on the show called "Cooking with Elfman," and he
Oh,
made
that's awesome.
yeah. Let's see. My favorite is when he gave the ingredients for how to make Reptar bars. But Elfman, what's the best? What's your favorite one that you've actually done?
All of them?
All of them.
I like any of them that include meat.
And we also finish every segment of Cooking with Elfman with an alcoholic beverage that is nerdy.
I
and
really.
My favorite was chocolate salty balls.
Oh, the top.
I
What,
made
the
them
shitty
and
ball?
I burned the shit out of my wrist like I had never baked before. I blame
Interestingly enough,
the
MC
wine.
Chocolate Salty Balls is my rapper name.
That's weird.
Oh my
I feel weird about liking them so much now.
Coming to you live from Fort Worth, it's MC Chocolate Salty Balls.
That's it. That's it, Elfman. Elfman. Next time we're at a con and we know that Chuck is showing up, we have to make him chocolate salty balls.
I'm not doing it because I burned my wrist. Actually, just don't let me drink while I'm doing it.
I love that. Lisana's like, I'll help. Nichan, I'll help. Elf Nichan. All right. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite segments because like sometimes it can be just regular normal food and sometimes it'll be geeky beyond belief.
I love
Like piranha plant pops and all sorts of stuff. So
I was gonna
Listen,
put in my,
hey guys,
my
I've got about 2 minutes left, and I'm gonna have to say goodbye because I got.
all right, let the audience ask questions.
So
Okay.
if any final questions, let's hit them. But I definitely love this, and I definitely want you guys to have me back.
We want you to come back.
Yeah.
September 10th.
We would
September
love you.
10th. The Wednesday, because I don't know if we're gonna have it. I don't know if we're gonna have a show on Monday or not before that, because we'll be at Dragon Con. But I'm scheduling September 10th
For hangouts.
another one of these because there's an app on the side that we'll be using. We're gonna do a live broadcast of all of us playing Cards Against Humanity because they have a Cards Against Humanity app on here.
Kind
Oh,
of
that's
broken.
badass.
And I already know that Tyler and Heather are confirmed for this. So
Well, depending on the time, because September 10th is the tentative scheduled date for the premiere of my movie.
okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, my own movie premiere.
Can you tell us about it more while we wait for
can't make it.
questions?
I understand.
Yeah, my movie is Arbor Day the Musical, starring, it actually stars Brina Palencia, Jonathan Brooks, who plays the voice of Prussia, Vic Mignogna, Matt Tompkins, Jakey Cave, Aaron Roberts, a bunch of anime people, Jeff Schmidt, and it is a musical comedy about September 11th.
Oh,
Because there's nothing funnier than that day.
there's nothing funnier than really tragic events.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I've stumped you.
comedy. No,
Yeah.
tragedy
Yeah.
breeds comedy. Look, okay, for me, I was actually in the military when 9/11 happened, so it was
Oh, yeah.
kind of a bit different than
Oh,
say,
yeah,
most of
totally.
them who were at school. So,
What
Yeah,
are
well,
the...
I knew I couldn't go to all the victims' family members when I wanted to make this movie, so my friend from college, her dad was the highest-ranking military officer killed at the Pentagon, so I flew out to D.C. to picture the movie, and we went to her dad's grave first, and then we went to the Pentagon Memorial, and then we went to this Irish pub, and I pitched her my wacky movie, and she was in favor of it, so I figure if she was in favor of it, I had permission to do it.
I'm not really sure what's happening, if I just can't see the comments or not, but I'm not getting any new questions, so...
That's all right. I got to go anyway because I got a huge day tomorrow I got to get prepped
Okay.
for. So.
Well, thanks for
alrighty.
joining us.
Is there anything else you wanted to promote before you leave? We'd like to let
Just you guys, I want to promote you guys. Next time, give me a link so I can tell all my people on my social media so that you can.
Yes. Yes. Well, you got the link technically to our YouTube
Alright.
page, but I'll give you a link to our channel, and that'll have all our information on it anyway. So there's
Good.
that.
And our Tumblr. I take care of the Tumblr.
My Tumblr.
Not proud of it at all.
Okay. I'm the Twitter. Lisana's the Tumblr. Carla is our website. I'm just trying to click on them. And Mira Jane, who's been feeding you all the questions from the audience, is our Reddit person.
Like,
All right.
So on top of doing all that stuff, we also are involved in other projects. So
Of course.
So we're stressed like crazy.
Good.
Never. That's not a thing of life.
All right, there we go.
Say goodbye. I got to go get ready for my day, but thank you so much for having me on. I'll see you later, Fairy Tale Podcast.
Good night, Chuck Huber.
Coming, Chuck. I
Nice
posted the
talking to you.
link right there. The link should be in the chat on the side for our YouTube channel if you want to post that. So
All
there
right.
you go. Take care. Have a good day.
Thanks,
Or
brother.
night, rather.
I was
Right.
gonna say, good night, Chuck Huber.
Bye.
We'll miss you.
All right. So now sadly, now that he has left us, we have to continue on with the rest of the show.
I'm really sad.
Really sad.
I'm so. Oh my God!
Do
Can
the
I?
rest of the show. So I believe Carla has lots of news for us.
I do, and I found new swag. I believe last week I stated that I went through something like 283 or 286 items on this list of fairy tale swag. Well, I don't like to go to the bottom of the list and see how much there is anymore until I get done with it. So today when I looked at the bottom of the list, there was 301. Yay.
That is so many things.
Alrighty. All right. Now that she's like slowly getting out of hyperventilation mode and fan.
I know. That was what he hung up and I freaked out. Wendy.
Here. So what's going to happen is we're going to turn things over to Carla, who's going to give you your swag updates, and Wendy and I are going to start round 2.
Yay!
So have fun.
Alright, so I haven't found any links to the awesome new stuff that I'm talking about. There's like this really cool Gajil shirt and a Natsu shirt. I know that they're out, they're coming around soon. Unfortunately, there was no links. Nobody has picked them up yet, so I'm really, really sad. But we're gonna go do new stuff before we do swag stuff, because, well, that's the order that things do stuff in. Yeah, I don't think I made any sense with that one.
Not at all.
Alright, scrolly. If my computer, oh, my computer's scrolling, this is so awesome.
Hooray! We like when that happens.
I do, I really do. It's an awesome feeling. Alright, first piece of news is this happened on August 13th. And the title of the news is Fairy Tale Author Shares Summer Sketches. And you can find this on Crunchyroll. It says Fairy Tale Author Hiro Mishima is back sharing sketches on Twitter. There's an amusing... there's... Somebody did not type this right. They are amusing. It says there's an amusing, if not...
There's an amusing.
W the Bark is not a weapon! I mean,
English.
apparently he is.
Okay, so anyway, it says they are amusing, if not terribly seasonal frog suit, Juvia, but what's really going to grab attention is the fan service of a swimsuit, Urza. And this Urza is not like a typical like fairy tale thing that we see. Like her hair is not so red; it's kind of almost brunette. And
That's
of course,
weird.
you know, you got the boob popping out of the swimsuit almost, and sexy pose and all that booty. Yeah, all that usual, you know, fan service. And then there's I swear this is like Wendy in Fro's suit or something, or I think they said it was Juvia. Yeah, seasonal frog suit Juvia. Okay, so it's Juvia that's in the frog suit. When I first looked at this, I thought it was Wendy, which made a little more sense, but now that it's Juvia, I'm just very confused. You have a Luxus dog. It's a dog with Luxus's head.
That sounds creepy. I don't like it.
And then there's a happy sushi or onigiri.
That's cute.
Yeah. He's like tied to a rice ball or something. Then there's I guess this is happy covered in water or shivering or sweating or something. I'm not sure. And then, as a teaser, he posted issue 2 of the Fairy Tale magazine. I want to cry because we can't get it. Or we can't get it yet. Who's it? On to... Oh, please load. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, that's not the one that I want. Okay, we'll go to this one. This one I found on Anime News Network. it's called Madman adds complete seasons of Fairy Tail and Black Butler to Anime Lab. From what I can tell, Anime Lab is kind of like Australia and New Zealand's Crunchyroll, I guess.
Hmm.
Because when I clicked on it, it says that Anime Lab is not available in your country and that it's in Australia and New Zealand. And it wanted me to put my address in to let me know when it was coming to my country.
Awkward.
I was like, I don't need this, but okay.
Did they change the highlight of the...
Do what?
Sorry, on YouTube it's just the two of them fighting.
Oh my god, and me talking. That is so mean.
I was gonna say, I don't know if he highlighted it on purpose or if it knows, but
Anyway,
I highlighted it on purpose, but they can still hear you talk.
well, yes.
well, of course. Anyway, then there's the, I guess you could call this the catcher line. It says two most requested series for Anime Lab have been added to the Anime on Demand service. It says Madman dropped Fairy Tail onto AnimeLab.com last Tuesday, the 5th of August, and added Black Butler on Monday, the 11th of August. The official emails from Madman Entertainment state that Fairy Tail is the most requested series via AnimeLab.com's feedback system, with Black Butler being second most requested. If you would like to watch Fairy Tail consisting of the first 48 episodes, please click here and it takes you to Anime Lab. And then it gives you the synopsis of Fairy Tail. I don't think I need to read that for you.
Guys, I don't know what fairy tale is. What am I doing here? I need you to read the synopsis real fast.
No.
Or just...
Anyway, it says Fairy Tail is based on the popular manga by Hiro Mishima. The manga has been running in Weekly Shonen magazine since August 2006 and has been collected into 44 volumes. Anime adaptation was produced by A1 Pictures and Satellite for TV Tokyo under direction of Shinji Ishihara, or Log Horizon, with Masashi Sogo, Bleach, handling the series composition. The first series ran for a total of 175 episodes before ending in March of 2013, before laying low for a year and starting a new series in April of 2014. Fairy Tail was announced at Manifest in August 2011, since the Madman has went on to release the series of DVD and Blu-ray and will release Collection 11, covering episodes 121 to 131 in September of 2014. Madman has also released Fairy Tail the movie Phoenix Priestess on home video. And so that's all the spiffy stuff that you can get for on that one. And then I found another piece of news. It says, from the New World, One Piece Fairy Tail released Monday. And that's a very confusing one, because I thought that was like a new movie or something.
That is a little bit confusing.
Yeah, no. I like how they put some of these titles together, though. Of course, you get the little background on From the New World Part 1, and then you get a little bit of One Piece in here with Fairy Tail. It says, Manga Entertainment will release the latest volumes of two of its ongoing series, One Piece and Fairy Tail. One Piece Volume 7 will carry parts 157 to 182 of the series, while Fairy Tail Part 8 will carry parts 85 to 96. One Piece will be DVD only, but Fairy Tail will be released as both a Blu-ray and DVD. So that's all that fun jazz. And now we can move on. And just when I think I found all of it, I find more. I swear, I should really stop. It's like I asked for it or something. Anyway, the Team Natsu lanyard, it is still $7.19, and you can get it from Right Stuff, and the availability date is set for September 30th. There's the Natsu and Happy Wallet. It is 1519 from Right Stuff, and the release date is more arriving soon, or TBA. So keep my eye on that one. I found the Happy Wristband. It's a PVC. It's like those really stretchy, rubbery things, and it says Fairy Tale on one side, and it has 3 little happy heads on the other.
Oh, like the Livestrong bracelets?
Huh?
Like the Livestrong bracelets?
Like these crunchy. Hold on, like this. The Crunchyroll bracelet. Like this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're called PVC.
Are they? Oh.
Then it's $4.99 and it will be available January 30th. So we've got a while to be reporting on that one. Almost didn't want to include it because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be repeating myself until January 30th. Hopefully not. Then you have the Fairy Tale beanie. It's $15.19, and it is from Right Stuff, and it is also due September 30th, not January 30th, September 30th. I almost said that.
It's not next year.
It's not next year. Then there is the knitted Happy Beanie, which is $15.19, and it's also from Right Stuff, and its arrival date is more arriving soon. Then there is the cadet hat that has Happy in yellow, and it says Happy's name, it's got little paw prints, and then on the right side of the bill, there's the Fairy Tale emblem in white stitching with some more paw prints, or as Natsu calls it, the hipster hat. You can pre-order this one for $13.99.
Wait, what do I call it?
Huh? The hipster hat?
Oh, the hipster hat.
The happy hipster hat is what you call it?
The happy hipster hat.
Yeah. It is available to ship as soon as September 1st.
All right, just really quickly, for those of you that put fight music to our fight, I would love for you to rip the file from YouTube and cut just the fight out and upload it, tagging us with your fight music on there. I'd love to see what your fight music is.
We're looking at you, Daryl, and Bloom4047.
Yeah.
We're the only 2 people that said they were doing it.
Anyway.
And guys, Guile theme goes with everything. So if you use Guile theme, that's just cheating.
I don't know what that is.
Guile theme goes with KFC dancing guy, okay?
What?
Yeah. You should type that in on YouTube once the show is over.
Oh.
KFC, Guile theme KFC commercial. Funniest thing.
I have had quite a few scary things happen on the internet today.
It wasn't scary, it's funny.
Mm.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay. Then we have the Team Natsu t-shirt. It's the black or blue one. It says black, but the pictures, it looks like it's blue. It's the 4 square, and it's got Natsu, Lucy, Gray, and Urza with Happy in the center. And it is $13.59 if you wear a small through a large, and I think it's $15.59 if you wear 2X and 3X. It is available to arrive on January 1st, so more arriving soon. And then I found a Lucy shirt. It's blue, and it's got Lucy standing next to her name, and it's a chick's shirt, fitted t-shirt, and it's $15.19 for all sizes, and it will be available when it's available, because it's under more arriving soon. I also found a Team Fairy Tale t-shirt. You can get this one from Circle Red. It's $17.99. It's got the Fairy Tale emblem in gray with Fairy Tale in red, and it's got Natsu, Lucy, Happy, Gray, and Urza. So that's all jazzy and whatnot. You have the Happy Backpack. This is actually one of the backpacks that Natsu has. you can get this for $28.79 from Right Stuff. It's under more arriving soon, and they expect it to be there January 1st. So hopefully we will get that. And one of the new swag things that I found that there's actually a leak for, and oh my god! Okay, I'm sorry. You can pre-order a Natsu and Zeref messenger bag. It's $24.99, and you can get it from Circle Red, and they are expected to ship this September 30th. It's black, and it's got purple and yellow outlined around Natsu and Zeref, and of course Natsu and Zeref are in black and white. So they've got like accents of yellow and.
I want that.
It is. It's so cool. You should go check out the official merch page.
That's interesting though. Natsu Mira is not normally a.
No, it's Natsu and Zeref.
Zeref. I heard Mira. I was like, what? That's weird. But Zeref is cooler and makes more sense.
Yes, that's why I'm like.
I just heard Mira. I was like, I don't understand.
Wait.
Clearly.
Wait, you're my fake wife here too?
Apparently.
Oh God.
We don't
This
need
is
to
gotta
talk
keep
about that.
family. Okay. Before that goes any further, don't forget to pre-order Volume 12 of the anime. It is $41.24, and it's available October 28th, and you can get that from Funimation. Then there is also the pre-order of Anime Volume 13. And it is $41.24 from Funimation as well, and it's coming out October 28th as well. Apparently, October 28th is a thing, like a really big thing, like a good thing. I'm not sure where I'm going with the thing. Anyway,
Stuff and things and things and stuff.
yeah, it still says that the Sting and Rogue is not the final art work, even though I've seen it on places that are official where the not final art is not on there. So I'm guessing they might go with the final art or not. Help? No. Anyway, you can pre-order manga volume 42 as well. It's $8.24 from Right Stuff, and that will be available September 30th. Excuse me for a minute. Then there is manga volume 43. You can pre-order that one as well, and it is $8.24, and of course it is from Right Stuff, and it is available October 28th. See what I mean by October 28th being a thing?
It's right before Halloween. You gotta get all sorts of goodies. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Okay, if
but
you guys are going to be handing out manga for your trick-or-treaters, please tell me
absolutely
where you
not.
live. I want to
Right? I will come stalk you.
Yes, I will.
Manga.
Knowing a lot of the kids around here, that would probably work. Me handing out manga for Halloween.
That would be cool.
I mean, Lennon would get pissed because he'd want candy.
Yeah.
But I could hand out manga to just about the rest of them.
Then you can of course order the pre-order actually the Happy Blanket hoodie thing. I really need to come up with a better name for this, but
no, I know. Yeah,
All right,
that's what it is.
Wendy has officially become one of us because she said on Halloween she's going to go around and scare the small children and take their candy.
oh my god.
I'm
Why
like,
don't you
"That's
just
what
go
you know it
trick-or-treating yourself?
I don't know. She's 11. She seems to think that she's too old to actually do the actual trick-or-treating.
I trick-or-treated till I was
I
17.
don't know my legs start hurting was on work when you can just scare little
It's
kids.
too much work to walk around and get stuff. It's just so much easier just to scare children into giving you their candy.
I know, and they got actual buckets because you're like so hyper.
I mean, I trick-or-treated till I was 17 because it was amazing, and then I went to college and decided I should not.
Anywho, I think I stopped trick-or-treating when I was 16 because there's a guy in the neighborhood that I liked. And I didn't know that he lived in my sister's neighborhood, so I was like trick-or-treating with my nieces, and then I saw that he was sitting on his front porch, and I just literally like tossed my candy bag so hard at my niece, I knocked her over and was like, I am not trick-or-treating!
That seems very silly. Seems a very silly reason.
I was
I'm
very...
30. I am 32. I would happily go trick or treating.
Oh my god, I would love
Oh,
to go
I
trick-or-treating.
totally went trick-or-treating after that, but it just, for some
I
reason,
mean, when you're
that one time, I was like, I am not trick-or-treating!
16 is a turbulent time.
It was.
Not sweet 16.
Anyway.
They're liars. Those corporations.
Oh, you're a liar.
Very scary. It's
Yeah.
hormonal.
Anyway, back to the happy hoodie blanket, or I don't know what.
Are we almost done? Because the fight's over now. I mean, jeez, nothing to look forward to anymore.
We're close. I think that there's like 3 or 4 more things. Then there's you can pre-order the happy hoodie blanket thing. It's $24.99, and this is from Circle Red, and it's supposed to be out September 1st. We had covered these mugs already, and they were supposed to come out October 22nd, but when I went and checked again, they were there, and they're not in pre-order, they're marked as in stock, and they got a facelift. The chibi coffee mug, it was, first off, it was black with a gray like relief on it or something, and you could see Wendy and Gray and Urza, and it was kind of not shiny like most coffee cups are. And the new one has Wendy, Gray, and Urza, and it's all black and white with gray like markings on it, and it's shiny, except for Happy. He is totally not in black and white. He is his normal colorful self. And then the Natsu and Happy coffee mug, it also got a facelift, and it's very hard to describe that one. It's Happy and Natsu, and instead of being yellow, it's more orange.
Lucy, you need to read the chat.
And then there's the swimsuit Urza figure that you can still pre-order. It's 6,150 yen, or $60.71. You can get that one from Amy, and the availability date is still late September. Then you have the swimsuit Lucy figure, which is 5,730 yen, or $56.56. It is also available from Amy, and it is also due late September. Then there's the Wendy plush. This is supposed to go out August 9th, but it's still set up as a pre-order on the site. I don't know if that's like a mistake, or they got so excited about the new swag that they put up, or what, but it's still under pre-order, so I'm going to leave it under pre-order. You can pre-order it from Purple Red for $10.99. And last piece of swag, which is adorable. It's Baby Happy. And it's and Natsu's scarf, and it's a wall squirrel. You can get this wall squirrel for $14.99 from Circle Red. And that is it for swag, people.
Phew!
Yes, I told you it was a lot. I went through 301 items, and I only came out with 30, I think. Anyway, I will hand it over to Lucy for con updates.
And I'm ready!
Woo! I killed enough time that you're ready.
I know, I literally, so... What happened? Yeah, that happened. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Well, it's gonna be short for this week. I don't understand why it's so short. Something's going wrong. I'm not gonna question it anymore. Alright, let's get to it. Oh shit, what happened?
That's how you know it's
Oh. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. Anime California, August 22nd through the 24th at the Hyatt Regency Orange County in Garden Grove, California. You have Jeremy Lee and Todd Habercorn. So Lucy and Natsu. Next up, UmiCon, Daytona, September the 5th through the 7th at the Plaza Resort and Spa in Daytona Beach, Florida. You have Aaron Desmuke, Justin Cook, and J. Michael Tatum. And, well, I'll add one more. RamenCon. I really want to go to this one.
Oh my God, Naru!
I need to go.
Something.
I need to go there.
Something. I will be right back.
RamenCon, September the 19th through the 21st at the Radisson Hotel at Star Plaza in Merrillville? Sure, let's go with that. Indiana. Todd Habercorn, J. Michael Tatum, and Stephanie Young. And rounding it out, Anime Week in Atlanta, September the 26th through the 28th at the Renaissance Waverly Hotel and Co-Galleria Center in Atlanta, Georgia. Jeremy Lee, J. Michael Tatum, and if I'm not mistaken, some of the crew is also going to be there.
Yep, me.
Podcast. I'm also going to be there, hopefully. I'm trying to get the weekend off, and I get to go for free.
Yeah.
For work. Yeah. Work perks. I get to go to AWOL for free.
Nice.
Everything.
Oh,
So excited. That is if I get the weekend off.
Yeah.
And that's it for... Oof. Yeah, that's it for con updates. Con news. Something. I don't know what we're calling this.
Con updates?
Con stuff. It's con stuff with me.
Before you go back to your thing, I gotta show you. My roommate makes frames, and so he goes and gets glass from previous things, and we have the blueprints of a taco. Was one of the frames that he bought before.
That looks so wrong.
I figured if anybody would enjoy it, it would be you.
I would be drooling over that every single day.
We're only gonna use the glass, so if you want the print, I can send it to you.
Look at it. Look it. Does it taste like tacos?
Oops. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it would taste like tacos.
We need to make it taste like tacos. We need to.
You could do that. I'll send it to you, and you can do that.
Smear some taco on it.
Just smear taco on it, or you can
Hell yeah.
taco.
I'll smear it and then I'll eat it.
With Eno sauce.
Yes.
The sauce.
It's actually in the blueprint. It says Eno sauce.
Oh god.
Actually, I haven't looked at it that closely. That would be hilarious if it did.
Oh god. Oh no. Please stop. No.
No. Yes.
No.
If I know, you mean yes. Because that would be awesome.
Alright. Am I handing it back to Carla?
Yes.
Handing it back to Carla!
For what?
Hang on.
Guess who with Carla?
Really quickly, since it's fast approaching our 150th episode, Mira has been working on prizes for Guess Who.
Yeah, well, they're only in
The 150.
pieces.
If she wants to kind of show sort of what
Here, I can show the pattern.
she can show the pattern. She's been working on this all week long.
Every time I've talked to Natsu, I've been like, well, I'm also crocheting, so I'm not really paying attention.
He's never paying attention.
All right, I'm making a happy, and I'm gonna try to make a Carla, but I can't guarantee anything because I don't.
Because Carla wears clothes, damn it.
I know. I don't know how to make clothes.
No,
And then also
put doll clothes on her.
a panther lily. I don't know how to make them.
So
Buy doll clothes at the store.
I could try. I could do that.
Or if you make it big enough, just buy preemie clothes.
They're not that big. Happy, I think, stands 8 inches tall. But I'm crocheting them and then I'm going to stuff them.
Mira, did you ever send me the pattern so that I can try and draft them?
Yeah, I did.
I never got it.
What? Okay, I'll check after the show. Because I did, and I wondered why you hadn't answered. I have ideas. And I think, because I have the right color yarn, I could...
And actually, before we turn it over to Carla completely, we're going to stick with Mira Jane because anime recap is actually what's next. And then we move on to Guess Who.
Oh, yeah.
Also, what are we supposed to do with like the fanfics that people submitted that we were supposed to read with Chuck?
We'll go ahead and read them. We'll go ahead and read one anyway.
Okay.
I mean, we're not doing manga this week, so we'll just end on fan fiction.
What happened to the other fan fiction that we were doing?
I still have it, but it's become really formulaic. I love it, but I'm also bored.
Yeah, honestly, I'm a little bit bored with it right now. We'll
I mean-
come back to it. We'll come back to it when Happy's on the show again.
We did read 19 or 20 chapters of it. I think we read 19, which is a lot for us to do. Normally, we just don't stick with something that long. So anime. Oh my gosh, this week, I realized what is going to happen, and I sat there the whole time in fear that it was going to end this episode. And it kind of does. There's at the very end of the preview, you see the hand, and you know, if you've read the manga, you know. So next week, whew. But this week was hilarious because Natsu ate Uncle Atlas, and everybody thought he was crazy. But I feel like it makes the most sense out of anything he's ever done. I eat flames. You have flames for body. How about I just eat the flames? I mean, I don't know. It makes sense to me. But that was rather hilarious. We had what else? I'd say that was good.
We had Sting and Rogue also fight their dragons, and my entire crew at the convention were amused by it because I'm slowly getting them into Fairy Tail.
Yeah!
And the fact that Sting's voice actor has been announced and they're a fan of Rooster Teeth, they're now all freaking out about it.
I love that now we can
Awesome.
get the Rooster Teeth crew to kind of cross over into Fairy Tail. So let's continue to market towards Rooster Teeth.
I was gonna say we'll just mine this little.
I have officially asked to have them on the show, so it'd be really awesome if we can get them on for 150.
I'm pretty sure that the Redditors would like that. They specifically asked about them.
I would be like, hey, can y'all, also since you've got this big fan following on Rooster Teeth, could y'all just
You should
let
just
them
talk
know
about
you're
us.
gonna be on this week? And it's like, let's just crash YouTube. Let's just crash it. Get everybody on here. They won't know how to react.
Yeah.
I don't think that we should do that.
Screw it. Let's do it.
I do know that if you get them on, I'm not allowed to be on because my crew will kill me out of jealousy.
No, you have to do it because then you can be like, ha ha ha. Ha.
No. I have to have you on now because I'm just curious how they're gonna plot your murder.
Why are you
They
trying
would
to
ask
kill our
you for
master?
Murder Master?
Yeah, I
They
agree.
won't. Look at how many Dragon Slayers and high-level mages he has to protect them. I'm just curious how they're going to plot it. I didn't say they succeed. That's what we're here for.
We have
All he has to do is cast Fairy Law. All plans are
Only if he actually thinks they're enemies, remember?
Wait. Did you guys just see that? Did you guys just see Hanky the Bark Bark sniff Happy?
Oh,
that was hilarious. Hanky the Bark Bark sniffed Happy. Good job, Hank.
Oh my.
I know. You're like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you humans. You had me fighting this little girl earlier. It was so mean.
let's see. What was the other thing that I thought was really cool? Oh, after Natsu is on Atlas Flame and they're at moot point because flames can't burn adamantine, so Natsu gets up and he just beats. Well, it's one huge, gigantic explosion, and it looks like if Rogue wasn't Rogue, it would beat the shit out of him. And it's just a huge fireball, and it was really cool. I was so happy to see all of this animated. I was sitting in the kitchen watching this while I was waiting for the water to boil for what I made for dinner, and my roommates were just looking at me like I was crazy because I was like, oh my god, and then it cut to Ultier looking at Rogue, and I was like, oh my god, I know what's going to happen, like all the tiny little dragons, and I was like, oh no, it can't be this episode! And then I sat there in like panic and like literally had like a fear response to what I knew was going to happen. Well, I sat there and I was like, I feel really sick, and I don't want to cry! So I'm really looking forward to next week.
I'm looking forward to it, and I feel so sorry for those who have not read the manga.
Oh my god, I am pretty
They're
sure
going
that
to freak.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to wait to watch it so that I can read all of the comments on Crunchyroll, especially the ones that say show spoiler comment.
Yes.
Those are my favorites because it's going to be so good next week. I really hope that they end with that, just like they did in the manga.
They better.
I hope they do because I know and I want to see everybody freak the fuck out. Oh my god, it would be amazing. So I mean, I liked this episode quite a bit. There was some fun fighting, and it's progressing to a very life-altering, as it were, moment.
It does alter life, yes,
Mhm,
that is
mhm.
accurate.
So I'm pretty excited. I don't know what you thought.
I enjoyed the whole episode, and I liked the animation they did for the whole "I'm gonna eat this dragon."
That was so funny. He just kept eating it, though. I was like, how are you? You're just slurping for a good, like, 3 minutes. Like, how is that happening? And you're not full.
It's like a whole buffet.
I know. It was really all you can eat, and I would imagine more so. But you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was just laughing.
I'm sorry, a little bit of random here. I know some of the fans do have me on Facebook. I know Mira will know what I'm talking about. I posted the picture of me with purple contacts, and apparently a lot of people want me to try out to be a zombie, and there's a zombie movie being made in where I live, and so they're like, you should really go be a zombie, and I'm like, but zombies don't have purple eyes.
They do now.
They could.
You could be in Purple Eyes Next abridged parody.
Yeah. Well, apparently me going with purple contacts equals zombies.
You did look kind of dead.
Yeah. You can't, when I wear my purple contacts, you can't really
I decided that I should not comment on that picture because it would have started another giant comment war. Well, not really a comment war, but just basically us and our new friend James just having a field day with you.
Well, I appreciated you not commenting because my cat Rinky died Friday.
Oh. I'm sorry.
And the plethora of pictures and me playing with the contacts and the makeup was my way of trying to make me feel better. So
How about a happy leg? This is one of the pieces I made.
Showing a dismembered cat leg. God.
It'll be a real cat soon.
Hanky the Bark Bart just killed Happy. So I'm in a bad mood too.
I don't think that's the same.
I mean, we were cool at one part because earlier during the fight, like I was hitting her with the plushies, and then lo and behold, Natsu's pants fall off of the plush, and so I realized I've been beating her, and his butt's just showing. I'm like, no, pull up your pants.
Naked, guys. My dog is a sneaky bastard. I hit his bone that he's been shredding behind me, and he just went and picked it up, brought it back. He was chewing on it before. Ah! He's so silly.
And it's all Lucy's fault.
What I do? I didn't.
Everything.
Didn't establish anything.
See, Lucy, it's all your fault. Hanky
I'm
the
calling
Bark
my
Bart just
lawyer.
murdered Happy.
He had it coming.
He had it coming all along. All right.
I have an apology letter for that.
How did I start?
Well, the apology goes to me, Master.
Boy, now I've got Chicago stuck in my. Why would you do that?
You're welcome. Anyway,
No.
I think we're gonna go to Guess Who now.
Yep, it's Guess Who time.
Yeah, because the two of you sounded like you were done.
We
from
were,
that,
and that's why I pulled out the happy
moment of silence.
Okay.
Oh, but we should talk about Redis real fast, like out loud, right?
It has been posted.
All right, submit your pictures on the Facebook page, facebook.com/fairytale.
Also vote. Voting is also
For
important.
Redis' gallery. It is now time to vote, I believe. You vote by clicking the like button.
Yes, do that, or we'll take it away from you. I've started putting that, like, I go, vote, or you know what happens.
Vote or you know what happens.
Lisana will take over.
Well, she's going to anyway.
She's got that evil face on. I like that. That's awesome.
Um. So.
Give him the Starscream eyes. Give him the Starscream eyes.
A few weeks ago, actually, before AkaiCon and with
Oh,
AkaiCon,
did you remember?
we had a Guess Who Carla where nobody guessed, and then when we got back from the con,
Oh,
totally
forgot.
about the Guess Who of Carla where nobody guessed, and or nobody won. So I went and found it again. The hints were they are kind, they have blue eyes, they're knowledgeable, they wear a green shirt and have purple slippers. Those were the hints that were given so far.
Oh my God! Wendy immediately said Dion Greyjoy.
Boy, it's the jackal. You went the wrong immediate response. The jackal.
We already had a jackal on my show 2 hours ago. We're even done.
I thought your show was on Sundays.
We did, but I was at a convention, so we did it at 7
right,
tonight.
right, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so, let's see, what do I want the first hint to be? And the funny thing is I had to sit here and think about it for a minute. Like, when I went, because I looked at the hints and I was like, what the hell is this? I stumped myself. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go back. Oh! Okay,
Ooh.
well, you scared the shit out of me. Phone, stop doing stuff I told you not to do. Oh, sorry, the hit was green shorts, not shirt.
What, green shorts?
Oh, wait, no. Light green. Yeah, light green shirt. Okay, I had it right the first time. I'm
Light green shirt.
Like, no. Yes, shirt. Alright.
Oh yeah. Not
They
too
have short hair and go.
short hair.
It's me.
No, I'm sorry. Not.
I'm sorry. It's obviously the jackal and Master Bob. Okay. Do we have any guesses yet? I don't know. Why is the default top comments, YouTube? Nobody likes top comments. Newest first is not helpful.
I did.
I have strong feelings about the new comment system still.
Yes.
Oh. A person.
Good night, Queen of Wolves. She blew everybody good night kisses. Mwah!
Klondike Skittles.
No. You're not allowed to say that.
What?
We have outlawed that phrase.
Klondike bars are yummy, Skittles are yummy, but the two should never meet.
Agreed. Is it Stephen the Amazing wants to know if it's him.
No, it's not.
Is it Leon?
No.
It's totally me. I have short hair.
It's totally Uncle Atlas, because, he's covered in hair.
Ooh, is it Hanky?
Hanky the Bark Bark.
No, he has long hair.
Oh, it's grow back. Grow back has it.
It'll grow back and be longer, but right now it's short. Ish.
I like how Hank just kind of stopped whatever he was doing. He's
Oh, no. Oh, I don't like that. We went blank! Guys. I might need backup. Well, the comments went blank, and now I'm worried.
You need backup.
Alright, the next hint is they are young.
Young or numb?
Clumsy.
Young.
Is it Elfman?
No.
Geese.
Young?
Who's Geese?
Young. Oh.
Short
Geese
hair.
the character?
No.
Bolt.
What? No, he's got long hair and it's old.
No, he's not. Doran Bolt has short hair. It's messed.
Thornbolt Mist. It's a good one. I like him. That wasn't a guess, I'm just saying it.
I've recently picked up the series.
Is it Natsu?
No.
He doesn't have short hair.
He also doesn't have slippers. Right? Wasn't that one of the hints from last
Yes, one of the
week?
hints the previous hints were kind blue eyes, full slippers, and they are knowledgeable.
And now we have a green
And
shirt.
then you can add short hair and young.
Ash. Is it Wendy?
No.
Show?
Totally
No.
me. See?
We already guessed Natsu.
But no, me Natsu. See, look.
Podcast Natsu.
Flippers,
Oh, she has
blue eyes, kind, knowledgeable, totally me.
What about Young?
Okay, fuck off.
Good job, Wendy. I'm proud of you. That was awesome.
I'm as young as I feel.
I'm like 5 at heart. I don't think I will ever grow up past that.
I'm 17. I
I'm-
like being past puberty.
I'm Blue.
Nah.
I think I'm about my own age. I'm happy here.
I like being 25. I just also am a child, which is why I get along with kids when I babysit.
Wait, if my maturity is subtracting 20 from my age, that means I'm 12. Sweet.
I am.
I mean that's what's happening with me. I feel like kind of like a 5-year-old.
-9.
I'm -9.
Negative.
See how
You
young
know,
I am?
it kind of freaks me out that your birth year is 2003. That's too soon. Is it Romeo? We finally have more guesses.
That can explain.
Carla?
Meanwhile, I'm not seeing a whole lot of votes in the Facebook thing for Retus's gallery.
I know, right? Carla!
I think Carla died.
She did! Right as we have a bunch of guesses. Oh! Or she just
I think it's the
frozen.
mute button.
I don't know. Carla! I miss you! Come back! Probably she can hear us, and it's upsetting. Well,
I have a guess.
you have a guess. Well, it's not like she can
As
tell
she
us yes or no.
Wait, let's fill in the silent time with random babblings.
I mean,
Okay. Anders from Awakening, because he
No,
wears
hold
slippers.
on. Since we have this random moment of silent time, why don't we go ahead and promote some of those shows that we also have? Master, promote thyself.
Okay. Yeah, I have a show.
A show called
Terrific. That's an awesome show. I would totally watch that.
Yeah, there's the show, The Fairy Tale. No. Full Coverage Writers.
I was going to say, wait a minute, that's us.
Live.
I mean, if you want to continue to promote us, we're happy for it.
It's been a long day. I said Fairy Tale because I have the image of the sketch that I was given at Inconceivable last weekend. Which,
Oh, you should show everybody that.
yeah,
Instead
I
of
was
just giving
given
the
this
link.
on Saturday, and I might have squeed a little bit
Don't lie.
because I wasn't expecting someone to, 1, remember who we were, and 2, give me a shiny bauble, and 3, be it fairy tale related. So, yay.
Yay, shiny baubles.
I was most amused.
Apparently this character is never going to get guessed. No, we can't hear you, Carla. Can you hear us?
Thinks you can.
Presumably. Yep.
There you Oh!
Yay.
Hey, I have guesses.
For some reason, my snowball mic is not being read anymore.
Aw. Well, you did say your
That's
USB
good.
was being a jerk.
Get.
Yeah, I bumped the computer with my leg, and now my mic and my mouse is not working. My mouse started working again, but apparently the mic is not.
Bummer. Well, I have guesses.
I said no to everything that you said.
Okay, well, I only said Romeo. Angel?
No, and the hint that you missed was they are petite.
Okay. We have Makao,
No,
Simon,
no,
Sting,
no,
Yukino,
no,
Yuka,
no,
Warren,
no,
Carla,
no.
the Jigglebutt Gang.
No, and your next hint is at one point in time they wore shorts that kind of look like panties.
Okay.
Is it Happy?
Frankie.
PA.
No.
PA. What about PA?
By let do you mean Jet?
He was like totally good in pants.
Wait. You said petite, right?
Chase?
Yes.
It's totally Ritas.
Ritas. Post time skip Ritas. I wonder, Bloom 4047, did you mean Jet when you said Let? Because Let is a character from Brave Master.
Let's get together and...
Let's get down to business. And it's not Chase?
No.
Yay! Stephen the Amazing just beat the Elite Four! Woo! First try. And Pokemon Platinum, I guess. Is that I didn't even know that we had that color yet.
Ash is in a coma. It's all a lie.
No, I have issues with that.
I love messing with you guys.
Is it Acknowledge-a?
No.
Oh my god,
Master promotionizer. Good job.
Acknowledge is so petite.
And they would look so good in panties, and they even wore them at one
Oh my
point.
god. Acknowledge is the dragon, honey.
I
It's not
know.
they.
He would look so sexy in panties.
What I said.
You said they.
Said they?
Yeah, you said
Wait, who would look sexy in panties?
Acknowledge-a.
You know, there's a lot of furries out there that would probably agree
Oh
with
my
you.
gosh, there was a guy at a KaiCon with the giant wolf suit, and when I was Espeon, he ate one of my ears.
Oh my god,
That's
was
kind of adorable.
Yeah. It was so adorable.
You have to give those guys props for being able to make those costumes and survive in them all day, especially.
I know. Is it Lisana?
they would wear them in
Yes!
Randerson!
Oh my god, what
It
are
actually
these?
is you!
And I stumped you guys for 2 weeks!
Oh, my favorite is that Lisana guessed it the very first
I
time.
did guess it.
You cannot guess. So if anybody else except for Mira says anything, I'm going to say no.
Well,
My
I wouldn't
favorite, though, is that
consider
you didn't
myself-
mean to, but you were right.
I wouldn't consider myself very petite, but
Lisana?
I know
Super
that-
tiny. Oh, podcast Lisana.
I'm joking.
You have to differentiate, because, that's awesome. I love it. It
So
cracks
it
me up.
is me.
It was you.
Answer is Lisa.
For once, it's actually.
For once, you weren't just saying it to be silly.
Wait, no.
Oh my god, the one time I guessed
Stephen the Amazing says, I agree with Natsu, Ash Coma. That's an interesting sentence. Panda Lily, it is not.
fucking
It's
amazing.
Lisana, go Randerson! Hey, look! Jalal!
Sorry, I had to do something.
He's gay.
Okay, so Lisana's magic and abilities. Also, Mira, if you could do the
I
little
did.
name spelling thing in the comments, that's awesome.
I did. Randerson says acknowledge it as a professional underwear model. I mean,
Oh.
we know.
Oh my
He
god!
has his professional pants on
Yeah.
when he wears
Okay.
underwear.
Pants are for losers.
Celebrating, it's me.
Professional pants if you were English. Professional pants.
Yeah, why aren't you
Yes.
wearing professional pants, Wendy?
I am so wearing pants. They just have to.
Also, no, never mind.
But I said, where's your professional pants?
In England,
Glad I
pants
got
means underwear. So I was saying professional pants, underwear model.
Yeah.
It was punny.
Oh, that's
Never mind.
okay.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. We're gonna move on to the magic and abilities now.
Tell me about my sister.
Alright! Lisana is one of the takeover siblings, so of course she has takeover magic. Says like Elfman and Mira and Jane, Lisana uses takeover magic. Her transformation is based on transforming her body into animal and hybrid animal forms, which is called Animal Soul. She can use her takeover transformations in a variety of ways and was seen augmenting her physical capabilities and parameters during combat through their use. Lisana is available to chain 5 takeovers instantly when she fights Azuma. According to Mira Jane, this is a high-level takeover technique. She has Animal Soul Bird. It says Lisana resembles a bird with green and pinkish feathers. She used this form to raise and warm an egg that Natsu found in the forest. Of course, we know this egg is Happy.
So cute.
She has 2 sub-spells for the bird, Animal Soul Bird. She has Animal Soul Wings. Lisana transforms only her arms into wings whilst retaining the rest of her human features. And then she has Animal Soul Harpy. Lisana transforms only her arms and lower body into those of a bird and flies whilst retaining the rest of her human features. She also has Animal Soul Rabbit. Lisana transforms herself into a giant purple rabbit in order to build the hideout that was meant to hatch Natsu's egg. This was later used in Juvia and her battle against Urza. Then there's Animal Soul Fish. Lisana takes on the form of a small fish that gives her the ability to swim and breathe underwater. She has Animal Soul Cat. Lisana partially takes on the form of a feline. In this state, she is mostly humanoid with longer hair in the manga, while in the anime, her hair remains unaltered. Concentrated striped patterns appear around her forearms, as well as feline-like pads on the surface of her palms and sharp claws at her fingertips. She also sports feline ears, whiskers, a small feline nose, and a long tail, but otherwise retains her human features. In this state, her attire changes as well. Lisana appears to be garbed in a tiger skin 2-piece bikini, while in this form she uses fierce scratches from her claws to overwhelm meager opponents into submission. Upon learning Takeover Animal Soul for the first time, this was the spell Lisana has used, and the suit was slightly different despite that she was young. She also has Animal Soul Penguin, which I'm trying to remember when the hell this one was used.
I don't remember that one, but it sounds adorable.
Yeah, she resembles the form of a giant penguin. Utilizing the momentum gained from her excessive weight, she can smash her opponents or attack them. She is Animal Soul Mermaid. Lisana takes the form of a mermaid. She is mostly humanoid with a purple tail. This allows her to breathe underwater.
So wait, in this case with Penguin, is that when a girl actually wants to put on weight?
It looks like it's when she's fighting Azuma.
I'm thinking, I don't know. Then there's Animal Soul Pig. Lisana transforms into a small pig with ears slightly longer, retaining only her hair.
Yeah, that's Azuma. It says it's an anime-only spell.
That's what I was thinking. She has Triple Unison Explosion. Lisana uses her Animal Soul Wings spell and fuses Levy's Solid Script Storm in one wing with Kana's explosion cards in the other to create a tornado of fire and wind that is fired at the target. She has equipment. It says she had a Edalus magic staff. In Edalus, Lisana used an unnamed magic staff, and then she had a magic sword. In the anime, Lisana's Edalus weapon was instead a purple and white sword with a scroll-like cloth swirling around it, and not a staff. And that's it for Lisana. I think we're gonna hand it over to Elf. No, we are not.
Lisana. I believe. It's Ritas.
Okay. We're gonna hand it over to Lisana for Ritas' gallery.
Well, okay, so it looks like one picture got posted twice and thus got a whopping 5 votes. Though one person who voted on it voted for it twice, so technically it was only 4 votes, but still, it counted, I guess, as having the most votes out of them, regardless.
Oh my god, you split
So-
that down in thirds.
There we go.
I think, did we have this artist on last week?
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
had this one on a lot. Oh, and she's got a Facebook page, so when you post it, tag her Facebook page.
Got it.
I don't know if I can do that on my phone, so somebody will have to go in behind me and do it.
I mean, I can do it.
That's what she said?
Anyways, this week's very depressing picture is called Fairy Tale Hurting Death by Bloody Chew.
I know what you're looking at.
Boy.
What, you know the fan art we're talking about?
No.
Are you even gonna join us for this fan art thing?
If she ever clicks on it, yeah.
Oh wait, I click on it?
Yes, you click on it, honey.
I'm sorry, I'm new to this computer stuff.
Normally, Natsu's driving the computer.
You click on things that people send you. Unless it's from Elfman, then it's something scary.
I did it! I did it!
Well, normally Natsu's driving the computer, so, I mean, oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I have root beer.
Good.
No!
Go back.
I kind of want to one-up you and go get some root beer out of the fridge now.
I don't want to do. I don't want to look at the picture.
I hate this picture!
No,
Too
there
bad
was
it's
some other ones.
beautiful.
There was one in the comments that was the Guardians of the Galaxy crossover. I would have so preferred that just because this one's so damn depressing.
Oh, we wanted a Gardens of the Galaxy fan fiction. We could have had a fan art.
Yeah, I mean, I almost want to, like, be like, you know what, guys? Let's just...
Apparently, Lisana has armadillo soul in one of the games. What?
What?
This is what Daryl Green says,
I
man.
do not see how this is useful.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyways, this depressing picture is... well, it's depressing as all hell. I can't... It's, really well drawn, as we've known this artist to do with most of their art regarding Fairy Tale. Very much in the style. The line art's always fun, sketchy, and loose. And the shading and emotion is absolutely fantastic. Though, I'm curious to wonder about what made Lucy fall asleep. Yes, she's asleep. Why is
What?
she asleep?
She's not a...
She's asleep.
Don't say things like that.
She's totally dead.
Yeah.
No, she's
I'm
asleep.
not beating around the bush. That's future Lucy, and she's dead.
Yes. She also doesn't have an arm.
Shit, you're right. Actually, I think that might have been the sleeve, and they just didn't define it enough in the line art.
No, I mean, future Lucy is missing her.
Oh, wow,
shield
that's
arm.
right.
The one with the stamp.
That's
Is it
right.
what?
It happened in the Gap when I wasn't on the show, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I also recently. I'm gonna post on Facebook, so nobody
It's
else.
currently what's going on in the anime right now.
Okay, well, I'm not...
Well, hold on before you post. I want to see if I can actually do that on my phone.
Okay, well, I'll have it ready.
Anyways, as usual, the art is fantastic. Like I said, as we've seen from this artist, the shading's good. I really appreciate that they didn't just do, like, an overlay or a multiply layer with just kind of a gray set, gray colored brush. There's the word. Wow. Because that tends to make the picture look a lot flatter, and they used a lot of color to really kind of add to it, and it's overall just a really very good, well-drawn, and very depressing and emotional picture. So with that, I'm going to go around and ask everybody's opinion. So, brow size, Natsu.
C.
Wendy.
D.
Markov.
D.
Mira.
Double D. Sad double D.
Lucy.
Double
I
D's
give
in
it a C.
Car-
Amazing.
Carla.
I give it a double D, sadly.
Angela.
With a heavy heart.
Yes.
D.
Okay. So, one thing you liked or disliked, Natsu.
I don't think. First and foremost, I don't think I've ever been saddened by a pair of double Ds. I like the legs. Yay, legs.
Okay. Wendy?
Love the thighs.
Wendy?
The only thing I didn't like about it is it's so depressing. You know what you have this picture up? Boobies. And lots of them.
Yep. Alright, Makarov? Mute button.
Fuck's sake.
Didn't last 75 minutes this time.
I
Yeah, right.
pushed it too.
No, I don't want to schedule.
Anyways, what's the one thing you like?
The only thing that's throwing me off is the left leg looks like it's almost detached, considering the anatomy of how he's holding her, but
No, I see it too now, as you
it
pointed
just
out.
feels a little off. By the way it's
Yeah,
positioned.
no, I see it. I see it now.
Yeah. But that's it.
Yeah. Mira?
Oh no, that's the wrong tab. I was
What's on that tab that you were at?
the YouTube episode, so I can watch the comments. There's like butt happening, which oh my. But I think it's beautiful, and it makes my heart hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucy?
Oh dear.
It's kind of the same as Makarov's. Like, her ass is way out there. Like, it's completely anatomically wrong.
I know what you're
Like, her ass is just completely detached from her, like, torso and stomach.
The other leg looks at least like it's connected properly. The further leg?
Boggles my mind.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that one
I
looks
might
a little
actually
better.
take it and do a red line to kind of figure it out later, just because I do that sometimes.
Boggles my mind and just...
You're not an artist.
The entire image.
No, I'm not an artist at all.
got other art you should probably be working on.
I know. We're talking.
This could help.
Boss man is putting his foot down.
Okay.
Right.
Slippery foot.
Alright, so...
I meant the slipper foot. That's what I didn't mean. I'm sorry.
All it sounded like to me was that you were saying I had horrible balance or that I slip and fall a lot.
Carla?
I couldn't hear you because people were talking. What did you say?
One thing you like or dislike?
Oddly enough, the one thing I like is the freaking garter belt that she has. Like, that just for some reason, like, threw me for a loop. And I was like, ooh, okay. That.
She's not dead. This is a wedding photo.
Alright, Angelo.
I do like it. I do see about the legs, but one thing that kind of confuses me is why does it look like they're in a shower because there's mist on the screen at the very bottom? Like, it looks like steam went on it.
What
and
is
like
steam? Smoke. Or dust.
It looks like steam from a shower. And I'm like, what?
Take your clothes off.
Okay. Alright, one word to describe this picture. Natsu.
Huh?
One word to describe this picture. Go.
Booty.
Alright. Wendy?
Boobyless.
Makarov?
Leg.
Mira?
Tragedy.
Lucy?
Disjointed.
Alright, Carla?
Sadness.
Angelo.
Ropes.
Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for this week's entry into Regis's gallery, and I guess I hand it back to Natsu?
No.
Do I? Who am I handing it to?
Whoever wants to do fan fishing.
Oh, do we have winners for fanfiction?
We do.
Wait, what happened to the series of fanfiction you were doing?
Let's make Lucy be in charge of fan fishing.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're making Lucy do stuff today.
Wait.
I actually gotta go now.
Right when we have the last segment.
I gotta go to work tomorrow,
Yeah, but you still but this is the last segment.
and I'd like some sleep.
This is the last
If it
segment.
takes only 10 minutes, then sure.
We have a tie.
If it only takes... Then I'll break the damn tie.
This is our last segment because there's no manga tonight, honey.
Wait, it's a tie of one vote.
Yeah. They are tied with one vote.
Also, what happened to that long series of things we were doing?
We're putting it on hold until Tina comes back.
Yeah, we're getting kind of bored with it. It's getting kind of formulaic. Everything is awesome.
Really? I read that as you said that.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Why are they all like series of chapters? Why can't it just be like one shots or some shit?
Right?
I'll take one shot. I'll take many shots.
That too.
Especially many shots of Dragon Con.
Woo.
Oh.
When people say many shots, I picture Oompa Loompas getting drunk.
That's weird.
Definitely one of us.
Okay, that's on par with Moose going into the Alps and done.
What?
As random, like, that's on par as random as it is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to send that response to Happy. She'll love it. Wendy said that when people say mini shots, she thinks of Oompa Loompas drinking.
Why can't I tag the Booty Chew page?
I couldn't tag it either.
We'll figure it out later.
Well, it looks like one of the things got an unlike, so for the fan fiction.
Which
one?
one?
Are you trying to go in there behind me and
Future Lucy, no. Well, I was trying to do it beforehand and I couldn't do it, and then you tried it, and then you got it.
Updating.
I couldn't do it either. I think we have to like go like the page, or like with our personal Facebook, we have to like the page to be able to tag it.
Or put an @ symbol in front of it.
No, it didn't work. I tried that.
Damn it.
Yeah, I tried liking it, but it only did it with my personal
No, you
page.
have to do it. You can't do it with the personal one. You have to actually sign in as Fairy Tale Podcast.
Well,
Yeah.
even when we're in
We'll
as Fairy
figure it
Tale
out later.
working. So I'll just go in and tag afterwards when
I will freaking fix it. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll fix it later.
Fan fishing.
Mm-hmm.
How about, because they're both tied, go with Trading Dragon Slayers. It sounds more interesting.
What is it, Freaking Friday?
Unliked or whatever, so.
Yeah, and the Trading Dragon Slayers is the one that still had a like, so.
Well, that's
I'm still showing likes for both of them.
Let me refresh.
Oh, shit.
Scrolls down. No, only Trading Dragon Slayers has a like now.
Alright. I guess that's what we're doing.
I guess someone's like, well, I'll just fix this and take away what I did. I will have no opinion.
Yeah, apparently the other one is 73 chapters long.
Holy crap.
This one's
The other one's only 9.
Let's not.
But
do
they're
that.
both not completed.
Good.
Oh, they're not completed.
I
Both
know. I was being sarcastic.
It's horrible.
What?
Jesus, it's long.
Somebody wants fan art of Natsu in a banana costume. That's interesting.
Negative.
I also don't want to see it.
How about Happy in a banana suit?
Right.
I regret that decision. I regret it.
You should immediately regret that fucking decision.
I do. I'm sorry.
Stephen
This
Amazing.
is a whole lot of reading. There's no...
Yeah, this is a lot.
I mean, we can do the other one. I have the chapter we're on. Hold up.
Both of these are a whole lot of reading and not a lot of talking.
I have some ones that were given to me earlier. It's a Frozen and Fairy Tale crossover.
No!
But there was more dialogue in it. I didn't really look at it past that. Somebody else says I have a sudden urge to draw Guardians of the Galaxy in a fairy tale crossover.
Do it.
Wasn't that one of those things that was suggested though? Since
We were looking not for fan art, but for fan fiction.
no, I know, but I meant for
But
fan
yeah,
fiction.
let's do it. Do it.
Daryl says he gives the picture a D, and his word is depression.
Oh, hey, I think Elfman's internet just returned. That's interesting.
We could end with cooking with Elfman if we can't figure out fan fiction.
Yes, I can do this. Payne from Konoha Corner has 2 panels coming up, which is at Anime California. He didn't give me dates on when any of it was. Your favorite anime and why it sucks, and convention story time. I can't say I never did anything for him. Yeah. But like, if you want me to promote stuff next time, give me more details. Like when and where, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think a lot of people realize that I don't go on to Facebook purposefully. I do not. I purposefully do not go onto Facebook while we're doing the live show. So when people are trying to message me and I get it late, sorry, but that's how it is.
So the 2 that had the votes, they're nothing but a lot of talking. A lot of reading and no talking, basically.
So there's no actual dialogue between characters?
There is, but it's like 3 paragraphs down.
Well, I mean, like I said, I have the other one. We can try to find...
The one that didn't get a vote actually starts off with a lot of dialogue.
Screw this.
But it's very long.
I want to find something. I'm gonna find something very interesting for us to do.
Oh dear.
Since we talked about it so much.
What are we talking about? What?
Since it was talked about so much. If
Stephen the Amazing.
You guys want to read chapter 60?
Of. Oops. No, go back. What are we reading?
Yeah, that.
It could be fun. I mean, I have no idea what's going on.
Attack on Titan, so I would be totally.
You weren't supposed to say it out loud, dummy.
I have no idea. I would have no idea what's going on.
I've never read the manga of that, so.
Jeez.
We fail.
You know what the sad part is? The sad part is like, the reason I don't like the anime is because I do read the manga. That's my biggest gripe about the anime. The anime is so freaking slow.
But that's how it's gotta be for an anime.
Usually it's the opposite. The anime is fast and the manga is like slow. It's the opposite. But I mean, it's a monthly manga series, not a weekly. Well, I was trying to find other things.
Well.
So are we just gonna talk manga? We can just talk manga, I guess.
Yeah, we haven't had a discussion about what we think's gonna happen for a while.
All I need in life is hugs and kisses in the manga.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, I thought you were reading something.
No.
I'm also digging UQ Holder, but I don't think anybody here is familiar with Negima.
I read a little bit of it.
I know the name. I just haven't read UQ Holder yet.
Yeah, I was gonna start with like chapter 1 of UQ Holder, but like I don't think anybody would actually like know what the hell because they didn't read Negima.
I read and watched Negima and Negima !
And Terabang. I'm on like chapter 20, I think, for Negima.
Oh, and Negima ! OVA.
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 Oh no. Ova.
Ovaries.
I don't like that because it makes me think of ovum.
I think of ovaries, so.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said ovum. That was what I was getting at.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, that's not what I think of.
All right. Whatever we do, let's do it quick. All right, here we go. Let's make up a random story.
Oh dear.
We'll go down the line. Everyone has to
Lucy
say
has to
3
start.
words.
All
I
right,
don't want to do this.
Lucy, we're making up a random story, and it involves the adventures of Hanky the Bark Bark.
I really have to go. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Bye.
Bye.
Night
We'll make
night.
this improv. We start at Lisana.
Let me know if you want the taco.
Yeah, we go sentence by sentence.
Exactly.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
I kind of don't want to do that either.
I don't. Too much pressure.
Guys, we can just end the show. We've been doing this for almost 2 hours now.
But the thing is, us not doing anything and griping and entertaining is doing something, so shh.
That was what I was trying to say earlier.
I mean, we've had a successful show. We can.
We had Chuck on earlier, which was awesome. Oh my gosh.
Right, well, then in that case, you guys have to poll the audience to see if that's what they want.
Okay, well, if I will check the comments. Steven says he knows Negima.
Well, yeah, but I'm not asking the audience to come on and dub it.
Well, I know that. I think it would, they would get it.
I was talking about them doing. I was talking
Us?
about most of the crew does not know Negima.
I mean, I know. I lied. I was at chapter 7. So I don't know that much.
Fuck you.
Out of 38 volumes.
Hey! I was supposed to read it, and then I got distracted by...
Hey,
I've been reading Yamada and the Seven Witches. I've read like 30 chapters of that.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
It's basically the easiest way to get away with Yuri, Yaoi, fan service in one go.
Good.
That sounds amazing.
You have to people to use your power.
Oh.
What, Negima?
No, Yamada and the Seven Witches.
Oh. I was like, 2 people, I was like, Negima's not Yaoi?
You guys should read it. Like I've thoroughly enjoyed it so far.
I'm too busy with 2 series right now, and I'm about to start a 3rd.
Oh my god, there's the Crayon Shin-chan manga.
What? I'm reading like 5 different manga at the same time. Nobody's saying anything. Jesus Christ. God.
Unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
Does no one know what Crayon Shin-chan is?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Then you must have on it.
But right now my dog was noisy.
I'm going to link you to this just because Shin-chan is hilarious.
Yes, it is.
I need more
butt
life.
The butt dance.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Why don't we read it?
I've seen it around anyways.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I mean the manga. Oh my god.
Why don't we read it?
Look, an elephant.
What?
Anyway,
The circus is in town.
Oh.
What?
I don't know what this is. What did
Wait.
you say?
What are you saying? What are you saying, Carla?
I really want to go to bed.
Well, then hurry up and go to bed.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. I kind of want to just read like a page or 2 of Shin-chan and then.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Can I be Shin?
Go for it. You be Shin.
Who's
Who
mom?
wants to be mom? Because that's
my
most of the dialogue right now. I'll be dad if he shows up.
I can be mom, I guess.
All right, Mira Jane is mom.
Most excellent.
Yes. All right, are we ready?
I'm really excited, guys. Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Just use your normal voice.
I was going to.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do this. For your listening pleasure, we present Crayon Shin-chan, the manga.
Oh dear. Ah, I forgot to buy ground meat and white radish. Ah, and I'm out of soy sauce too. Shoot, I can't walk away from the stove now, but without those ingredients, I know. I'll have Shin go for me. He's never gone shopping by himself before, so it'll be a good experience for him. Shin!
What?
Come here a second.
I can't right now. I'm drawing.
What? I may be able to soft soap him here. What? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm confused. What does that mean?
Just move on.
Okay. Oh, this is really good. You're getting to be quite the artist. Go out and buy some ground meat for me.
Okay.
Show me your drawing.
Sure. Look, an elephant.
Stop with that nonsense, you little fool.
Basically, he drew an elephant, and the trunk is his wiener. Strategy goes up in smoke.
Anyway, I want you to go shopping for me. Get ground meat and a white radish.
Look, the circus is in town.
Listen to me. Get your underpants on.
Okay, I put my shorts and underpants. What do you want?
Go shopping for me.
Do it yourself, Mitzi.
How many times have I told you not to imitate your father? Tonight, Daddy's bringing home a very important guest.
No, he's got to say, 13?
We are waiting.
13?
Tonight, Daddy's bringing home a very important guest, so I'm making a special dinner. That's why I'm so busy.
Yes, I see.
And I want you to help me out, Shin. So will you do the shopping?
Yeah, no problem. I'll be back soon. Be careful.
Hey, do you even know what to get?
Choco Bee's the latest Maxim.
No!
Choco Bees, the latest Maxim.
Listen carefully. Ground meat, a white radish,
Wait a second. I better give you a memo.
You mean take a memo? This isn't calligraphy. Get a smaller piece of paper. Huh? You're left-handed.
Oops, I forgot. It's this one.
Please. First, ground meat.
Ground. What letter does ground start with?
I'll write the list. Ground pork, a white radish, a little bottle of soy sauce.
Your writing looks like a worm.
And there you go.
Throb. Yep, he got hit in the back of the head for that.
Ground pork, please.
We don't sell pork here.
Okay, then I'll have a white radish.
We don't have that either.
I'm surprised you don't go out of business.
Go to hell, kid! Basically, he's at a fish stand.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ground pork, please.
How much?
2 or 3.
Top of his head.
Do you know how many grams?
Grams? What is that short for, grandmother?
This isn't gonna work out, is it? How about if I call your house and ask your mom?
Okay. Oh, Mom, I'm home.
Ah, good.
What's our phone number?
What the hell are you doing?
In the end, Mom went shopping.
Shin-chan is useless.
And that is Crayon Shin-chan. I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, dear.
And the next one is more drawing on his wiener, and it says bingo.
It's a visual gag manga, so I think it definitely benefits from having from actually seeing it.
I shared the link.
There we go. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Didn't look like we had a decent fan fiction we could go over and do this week, so try and submit better ones next week, guys. All right, I think that's primarily it for the show. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly had a lot of fun hanging out with Chuck today. That was cool for us.
Yeah.
I hope it was cool
Longer
for
than
y'all.
half an hour.
I felt like she was about to slip into a fangirl coma.
Oh my god, I gotta help it! It was so cool!
She was,
I'm just glad that her outward reaction was what I was internalizing. I'm glad that someone had an outlet for me.
yeah.
I was vicariously fangirling through her.
Desensitized at this point.
All right.
You
So,
Desensitized.
so now it's time to do what we do best, and that's name this wacky episode. Episode 148 should be called what, Lisana?
Oh, Shin.
Oh, Shin? I like
No.
that.
No. Yeah, let's. You know what? Fine, let's go.
Oh, Shin.
Fine, we'll go with
Alright.
that.
Makarov.
Chuck Huber uses Shin to beat depression of Nalu.
Okay. Mira Jane.
I'm gonna play off of one of them since that was my original idea, but you stole it. Oh, Shin, it's Chuck Huber.
Well, I didn't mean to. I said, oh shit.
I know.
It sounded like you said "Oh Shin."
Right, but I was gonna say that originally. So, but
Carla?
Chuck Huber makes Wendy Fangirl into a coma.
Okay. Jalal?
To be a man, you must have honor. Honor and be Chuck Huber.
It's a very long title.
Yeah.
Okay. To be a man, you must have honor. Honor and
a penis.
That's actually one of the things. Yeah.
That's from Shin-chan.
Shin-chan
Right.
is ridiculously stupid, but it's awesomely funny.
Choco beads. I'm looking at
Time
the
for the dance.
Oh, Dee.
Camera, on camera.
Oh, camera.
Butt on camera.
Hi, camera. We like you.
Wendy, do the butt dance.
No.
But damn.
Don't do it, apparently.
All right, anyway, moving on. Episode name for 148.
Oop, derailing with EA. Oh crap, we're out of rails.
Derailing with EA. Wait, we have rails?
No, I've never heard of those.
Alright, jeez. Episode 148. Behind these zombie eyes.
Aw. We had a suggestion earlier that I didn't catch. It was in the show with a fight.
In the show with a fight. Fuck no.
I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, we both are. I think the dogs are sick of being used as weapons.
That was
Yeah.
fun. Not for them, but it was so fun.
All right, so yeah, that's it for us, guys. Don't forget to check out all our social media, which will be in the description below once this has officially gone through all the processing to jump back up on YouTube. And please make sure to visit our website. Carla works really, really hard on it. You can also click a donate button that's lurking somewhere around there if you want to donate to us. If you do not have a Crunchyroll subscription, you can use our URL, which is crunchyroll.com/ftpodcast to get yourself a 30-day free trial to Crunchyroll. But while you're doing all that stuff, please don't forget the reason that we're all here, and that, of course, is the Fairy Tail series. Help keep Hiro Mashima employed, and it's really easy to do. Just purchase all the anime, manga, video games, and all the incredible swag that's out there. Show your support by being a fan. Remember, guys, be a mage, not an internet pirate, because we've all seen what Urza does to pirates, and it's just not pretty. I went through that really, really fast. I'm so proud of myself today. Pat myself on the back. Yeah. Who needs air?
Air's not what?
Air's not important. Breathing is
Who
not
needs air?
necessary.
The elephant, he's in my pants.
I'm Natsu Dragneel from the Fairy Tail Podcast. We're here with Wendy. Hi! Lisana.
Yo.
Elfman disappeared. But we had him for a bit. Makarov.
I'm still awake, I swear.
Mira Jane.
Why?
Carla.
Meow.
Lucy disappeared, and then the fashionably late Jalal.
My elephant needs air. Can I take it out of my pants now?
Alright, that's it for us. How do we end every episode of the Fairy Tail Podcast? Hank. Oh my god! All you have to say is wiener and fish. How
Come on,
hard
Hank.
is this? Hank, say wiener fish.
Wiener fish.
There, good boy. Great. That's it, everybody. Good night. Thank you for watching. Hope you loved the episode.
Wiener fish.